Hello, welcome to 90 Seconds of News by Grim Wanderer. As always, links to the stories that we're talking about, and others we don't have time to cover, can be found at the end of the video, or in the description on YouTube. Today is Friday, the 3rd of November 2017, and our 90 Seconds of News starts now. In a widely expected move, the Bank of England has raised interest rates for the first time since the global financial crisis over a decade ago. Mark Carney, governor of the bank, said the move is needed to put the brakes on inflation, which has been creeping up in recent months. Spain has detained 8 of the 9 Catalan ministers who turned up in court Thursday. Prosecutors also asked the judge to issue European arrest warrants for the deposed president and others who remain in Belgium. If the independence movement had a master plan, well, they're doing a good job of hiding it. As a side note, there's an interesting opinion piece in The Guardian from 3 members of the European Parliament about this situation. Link, of course, can be found in the description. Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, has called on other centre-left parties to support her efforts with a moderate tax rise to protect public services. The plan would see a very small tax increase to households with incomes over £31,000. Following Michael Fallon's resignation Wednesday, Chief Whip Gavin Williamson, 41 with no prior ministerial experience, has been named as the new UK Defence Secretary. As Chief Whip, Mr. Williamson was charged with keeping the Tory backbenchers voting according to the government's agenda. He did this with the help of a tarantula named Kronos, which lived on his desk. The Northern Ireland executive collapsed earlier this year, and the 2 largest parties are still, months later, unable to come to an agreement and form a new government. Theresa May has earned complaints for not being sufficiently invested in the process. The PM's approach is complicated by the £1 billion deal she formed with one of these 2 parties, the DUP, to keep her own government from falling. And our 90 seconds are up. Links to the stories that we've talked about, and what I call quick hits, stories we didn't have time to cover in our 90 seconds, but still great stories you should check out, are on the screen now. And since it's easier to read there in the description on YouTube. If you're so inclined, please like and share the video, and check out my main channel, Grim Wanderer, for multiple posts every week, including a somewhat deeper look at news and current events every Friday. On that note, until tomorrow, good day.